Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today on Timber with a Plan. In this video, we're going to be decorating the last week of June in my declutter planner. So my declutter planner is back here in the back of my main planner. And I'll show you real quickly, if you haven't seen my videos, what it looks like. I just write like how many items I decluttered. I mean, I write everything down and then I, really focus on how many I decluttered for the day. And then I log that over here on the month, how many items I decluttered for the day. And then by the end of this month, we're only here on Sunday the 15th, but by the end of this month, all of this will be filled in with numbers of what I decluttered. And my goal is 5 minimum per day. So, and it's getting kind of hard. It's not because I don't have plenty to declutter, it's just that I was grabbing all the easy stuff and soon the easy stuff is going to be gone. But this is the last week of June that we're going to be decorating for, so I'm going to pull it out. And this is an old Happy Planner. It's a 2018-2019 seasonal, sorry, my brain is not working perfectly right now, seasonal planner. And I read day because I like a Sunday start. It's just how my brain works. Sunday we just hit the ground running. In fact, today is Sunday and I have been filming for hours at this point. I'm just getting all of this decoration on for this week, or filmed. We still have to edit it. If only it could just go right on. That'd be so nice. So it'll be edited hopefully all tomorrow. That's beside the point. So what I'm doing now, because I have to redate and reday, so I'm putting Sunday, I would have to redate anyway, so that makes it me not as disappointed that I have to reday anyway. And if the letters here for the days were super cute, I would try to keep them and just date. But they're not. The dates are cute, but I can't keep them because they're really far off. So let's get started with our Mojo Jojo's Date It. And I kind of want some matching numbers here. We need 25 to 30. So we have this light green. Actually, we have a lot of these. Let me see what colors we're looking at. So this is the seasonal type big teacher sticker book, and they have a ton of cute stickers. We're doing like really oranges and pinks and maybe teal, some teal. Yeah, oranges, pinks, and teals. So let's go back to this. I think we could do the orange, right? So we're going to, what are we doing? We need 22 to 20. 22, yeah. Man, my brain is fried. So I think I'm going to use these darker ones. We don't have 22, but we will get there. To 28 is what we're doing. I'll go find 2 more numbers from somewhere else, and this is just where I'm at in this book of Mojo Jojo plans, and I have been using the numbers for my timeline because I like how cute they look in my timeline. I'll show you that in a moment if you haven't seen my videos. Okay. I love this like peachy orange. The other orange is harder for me to see. The yellow is like near impossible for me to see. Okay, so we need a 23 and a 22. Where can we get that? Okay. So everything left, oh, that's summer. Everything left in this book is fall. And then these are just different seasons that say happy birthday. These all say happy birthday. This is field trip. I could use some of these. Early release. The suns I can use. Actually, I can use happy birthday too. I don't care. So we'll come back and grab some of those as well. But let's get started. I wanted to kind of use what's left, if we can. It looks like a lot. I mean, it's a lot of these headings. We won't be able to use all those. But other than that, I think we should be able to use them. So I have my Hello Sunshine here. What boxes do I have left? Not a lot. Not a lot. I think we'll go with this like red box. And let's get started. Hello Sunshine. What's fun is these colors actually do match the spread somewhat, you know, because it's like a bright summer spread. Like look at the orange and red down here. That does not usually happen. But I leave this down here because a seasonal planner like this is so rare. It's so pretty. There's no way I'm gonna cover that stuff up. Like I would be really annoyed at myself if I did that. Okay, so now we have the opportunity to do the same thing here. This is vacation days, and if you've seen my videos before, you know I don't really care what it says. I'm just getting it on the page for color, and that's what's important to me. I just think a lot of stickers, let's put the stars on the bottom of this case because we're going to cover part of this up. So many stickers would get wasted if I had to wait until I had a vacation day for when we don't take vacations. I would never use that sticker then, you know, so that is why, yay, 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 we'll put that with important. That is why I just use them when I have them. It's another orange box. I should have, you know, okay, it's fine though. So we will put this box just kind of over here. Oh, you know what? On this particular spread, I like to have a box in every day if I can. Sometimes they make the boxes with washi, but now we have one on Monday, one on Tuesday, one on Friday. It's not very many, but we'll get there. Yay, yay, yay. I'm gonna put down here. The other way I can make sections. See, I put the sticker here, and now I have a section up here and a section down there. All of those are gone. Got quite the box cluster over here. Now, ooh, bullets. I like them for over here. Is that the only ones we have? Yeah. Okay, so I think we're gonna end up doing that. Let's get some more color on here. We need some teal over here, so homework, it's going over there because it's teal, not for any other reason. This again says homework. It is homework because I'm working in the home to declutter. Get it? Yeah, kind of, right? Let's put these over here. This is ridiculous, I know. That says quiz. This one says homework. I'm gonna put it over don't forget. And again, it's just for color. It doesn't make sense, I know. I'm gonna put quiz and test together over here like they're friends. They're BFFs right here. Yeah, I usually just write reminders here. Oh, let's do the red party instead of this quiz. I like this red party. It's a declutter party. Who doesn't love that? All right. So we basically will have to finish those words. It wouldn't make sense to leave them on the page. Because they match the sticker set exactly, it's the time to use it is with the sticker set. That's my mentality. It may not be a good one. Teaching is my jam. So I am actually a homeschool teacher. If you've seen my channel, you probably know that. But also, mothers, I've said this before. I mean, come on. We are totally teaching our kids all the time. Mostly, don't do that. Don't do that. I am a little tired and crazy today. I'm always crazy, but you mix the tired in with it. It takes it to a whole new level. Party's gonna go on top, come on. Alright, so that sheet is gone. Let's do our bullet points, and I can actually do bullet points, you know, over here on the days too. Sometimes I do that instead of boxes when I don't have boxes, which I don't. So I'll show you some of my tricks. Yeah, I'm looking at this. I really don't think all of these are gonna, oh, this one's done. Oh no, this one's not done. I don't think all of these are gonna be gone today. That's done now. We will see, but it's looking unlikely. So let's talk about my planning style. It is stylist, but I'm just trying to get color on my page to make it fun to plan. I like sections, like little, you know, little areas to write in. I think that's fun. So that's kind of what I do. It doesn't necessarily have to make sense or look great, as long as it's cute enough in my eyes, which it always is cute enough. Then we'll do all the hearts down until we run out. And we're just gonna do one each. I love how these little bullet points look, but they take so much time. So let's get them all on though. And we might put them a couple places to get rid of this page. Okay, that sheet is done. This is pretty over here, but these are really close together. And then these are really far apart. Let's see, what can you do? I think it's fine. All right, so 4th of July, I should save that. It's coming up. Let's get some back to school shopping, which is not something we do. Homeschool kids, they get gypped, you know? Poor kiddos. I mean, that's a joke. They're fine. Class pictures. Well, we could do that. We could do some class pictures. I'll ask the kids if they want them this year. It's cool to be kind. So true. Okay, so we have this one here, so let's put this over here somewhere. Maybe down here. Fourth of July, I'm gonna put in my front folder because that's where I have like my little holiday paper. All right, we gotta combine these. We gotta make these, you know, make these work together. Just put that there. That's too close. Where do we put this? It's not too close. I guess we'll just put it down here. And it's still in line, but that's okay. Ooh, look at this sunshine. That is good for my weather section, which I don't have here. Guess we're gonna put it like there. Whatever. It's fine. Oh my goodness, all these little stars. Should we just use them? Oh my goodness, I think we're going to. That is a lot of stars. Wow. All right, let's take some time to get these on. Okay, so my husband called, his flight just landed. I noticed that these two are right, you know, across from each other. That's fine. These two pages, they came from the same book, but they look like they're different styles. So I'm gonna save those in like my summer pile pack, which I'll eventually have a like mashup summer sticker because I have to. So I'm gonna go through and just add some of these little words, quiz, party, test, just to get some color on here, even though they don't ever make sense when I do this. When I write in here, I honestly just write, you know. I don't read what everything says. Like, oh, I can't put that there because it says quiz. I don't do that. No, not a problem if anybody does. I do get like how it might be nice to have your headings match, you know, what you're putting in there. But I would just never use these stickers. I mean, I do give the kids quiz. I don't decorate their planner, their school planner. And I don't see myself starting that. Yeah, just color here and there. And one more word, test, and then this sheet is done. Let me put it over here by the sun. All right, I do want to use a couple of these headings because I think it's going to bring in a little more of the color. So here we have progress report, which I think will be cute. I should put it here. Where should I put you? Put you over here. And then it gives me also sectioned off for Tuesday. And I want to do some grades due. I think I'm going to put it here, even though we will have to move this homework one. Oh, we won't move that homework one because it's ripping the sticker. It's been there longer. Okay, they're both ripping the sticker. They're both going to stay. I like it. You know, it's fine. What have you? That green doesn't really work either. Let's do pink. Why not? Lesson plan over here. And again, it's separating my boxes for me. Do we have this? We don't have this green on at all, do we? This kind of, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. That green is not on here. Yeah, this one. Pink. Get a pink guy over here. Pink gal. Where do we want it? Faculty meeting, progress reports. You put it over here. Faculty meeting. So now we can make this a heading over here for these bullet points. This says grades due, but that doesn't matter. And then, if we could have moved one of those, we could have put that down there. This side is really busy. It's okay. We'll do pink still. No, it says faculty meeting. Faculty meeting. We will do progress reports. Right there. I want this faculty meeting to go lower. Okay, so had a quick phone call, husband call interruption. So I'm not sure, because it was a really long interruption. I'm not sure where we were, but I did add some headings, kind of like all over the place, just for color, and then sometimes to separate a box, because, you know, I like to have sections in here. Yeah, there's a lot of headings, but they do add color. The whole spread is actually really fun and colorful. I like it. So this is what we have for the declutter planner. Now for the stickers, they came out of here, this teacher planner. The only thing left in here is fall. And I think we have like a couple winter from last year. I already used those for winter last year. But what I'm going to do is I have this seasonal sticker book, and this has really fun, like super bright, cute colors for summer. And that's all this left in here because I already used the other ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these few pages of stickers from this teacher summer sticker book, and I'm going to put them behind the summer stickers from this sticker book, and I'm just going to rubber band them in. So this is what I'm going to start doing, is getting my summer stickers in here just to have them all together. But this is ready to go back into the planner, and I do think it's super cute. Declutter planner for June 22nd through 28th, last week of declutter. And then we have this, ooh, this really fun July currently, which I will be using actually for July. So let's get this back in the planner. So this is a big vertical, outdated 2018-2019 seasonal planner, which has like the cuteness on the bottom. And this is for June. And now we have it all decorated for the rest of the month, even though we're right here. And then we will be switching out to our July planner. Now that this is actually all decorated, which we're going to do a flip through in just one second, you can really see like how thick it got with all the stickers on there. So I am glad I went to those expander discs. And here we have my little 4th of July, you know, holiday section here, stickers. And I like those at the front so that I have them when I need them. All right, so let's focus here for a second. We are now going to flip through the whole week. Here we are, Sunday, June 15th. So we are getting to the end of the month anyway, but we're going to flip through everything that we did this week. This is going to be 9 spreads of decoration. So here's my weekly overview. I make a Sunday start and I keep the days over here. I kind of do a pre-plan, you know, to-do list over here for work and for cleaning and for projects and for wellness. And then I try to move them to the day. So we started that a little for Sunday today. So like film all decor videos on Sunday. So I wrote that over here as well, film all decor videos. And then I did write that my husband left today. He's coming back on Wednesday for his work trip. So that's also on this pre-plan. And I'll come back and look at this weekly as I'm planning for the day. So I don't have everything on this pre-plan, but basically a big work list of what I want to get done, a big clean list for the whole week of what I want to get done, a couple big projects. This is like a little list for the boys to do. I will put baby groceries up here, and I like to have some meal plan section here. So we'll see how all that goes. But anyway, this weekly overview, having a whole spread as a weekly, I really do like. And I do like having this dashboard and then having these smaller squares for the week. Because it gives me a lot of room to just kind of write everything instead of having to decide what day it is. When I was doing a weekly overview for vertical, you basically had a small list over here and then you had to put it on a day. So I do like this better. All right, so that was last week. Let's get to where we are. We are here, okay. So that's what I'm gonna do again, just lists, and then I move it to the day that I think I'm going to do it. And for some people, that could just be enough of a planner. But why do I have a 2-page daily? It's because I really like to write everything down. So I also like to have a timeline hourly over here. I just like to have a lot. I like to have a lot on my dailies. So this would not be enough, is what I'm trying to say. So there's a weekly overview, again, with just like a pre-plan area. Here's Sunday, June 22nd, the Coffee Queen 2 from Wrong Wrong. My favorite stickers are Wrong Wrong stickers. I say this all the time. They're just so beautiful, so detailed, and they're hand-drawn, so they're incredibly unique as well. I love this spread, but I love any spread by Wrong Wrong, and I didn't do the best in this spread, but the stickers are just so cute that they really make it. So here's my timeline for Sunday, and then I have all my sections. Monday, I want to say this week is not my best week, but it's because I'm doing it all on this Sunday, and I'm already kind of tired from not getting a lot of sleep last night. That's going to be my excuse. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But here we have this, like, these nature scenes, really, really pretty. And then I paired them with boxes. This is from Color Story Happy Planner, and it's kind of like a little kit that went together. So I grabbed pretty much, even if it didn't quite match, I grabbed some things for the kit. This is I Am Loved, I Am Strong, and then I Am Enough. Those were stacked on top of each other, and I cut it to make just some decoration over here. I could have maybe turned the writing this way. I probably should have done that. I'll try to do that next time, because then I could read it. Should we try to move it? I'm gonna try. It's only been there a couple hours. If it starts to rip the page, we might have to quit, but I'll show you what I'm saying because I can't really read it like this unless I turn the page. And I did have problems with this G hanging off from strong. I am strong. All right, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be just flipping through, but sometimes get a little detour. All right, nope, nope, nope. Let's not do it. The sticker's ripping, but the page is not, and the sticker's curling on itself. So I hope I don't just run this whole thing from this, but I think I can work with it, even if it gets curled up. All right, and this is I Am Loved. Okay. So now we're gonna put it this way so that I can read it when I'm writing. Makes sense, doesn't it? I think it does. All right. I am loved. And let's do the I am strong with a heart. Give it a space. Get that back together where it ripped. Yeah, okay, that worked. I would probably push it a little up, but I'm not gonna mess with it anymore. Like this can, you know, move on. But now I can read it. I am loved, I am strong, I am enough. This sticker says there may not be Wi-Fi in nature, but we can find greater connections. It costs your peace. If it costs your peace, it's not worth it. Breathe. Disconnect to reconnect. Create your own sunshine. Let it go. Let's wander this weekend. Spend time serving others. Host a game night. Stay present. Go outside. This week, unplug. Refresh your soul. Be kind. Okay. So that was all those. This is for Monday, June 23rd. It's colorful and it's definitely cute enough. I just want something cute enough to write in, some color, and I like it. Tuesday, June 24th, I'm doing Happy Planner Wrong stickers, which are still super, super cute. So they are smaller, but we did have a couple big boxes. So the page looks a little empty. I went with two colors, the dark blue and the yellow, and then I did add this royal blue in there on accident. I got excited about how cute that sticker was. So I could have added another color to just have some more decoration in here. Instead, I just added washi, and I add washi always to the top. I've also been adding thin washi to the middle. Oh, and let's talk about this washi. This washi says, "Today is yours," and it's very colorful. But anyway, so that's top, bottom, and middle because it was thin enough. If I use a thicker washi on top and bottom, I will use a thinner washi, sometimes, usually in the middle. Okay, here we have a thinner washi again, so it's all top and bottom and the middle. And this is a Happy Planner seasonal sticker book with the really bright and colorful summer stickers. And I use the orange boxes from Wrong's boxes. This turned out super cute. These numbers are from a Happy Planner, where is it? It's called Happy Memory Keeping Dates and Holidays. So this is my timeline. And yeah, I love it. I think it's super colorful, super fun. That is Wednesday. Thursday, okay, this is probably my favorite spread of the week. This is Wrong Nautical Summer. So beautiful. I love these stickers. And when I have a Wrong spread like this, it just like, it's my favorite spread. This is gonna be my favorite spread to write in for the entire week. So I hope Thursday's a really good day. Friday is a little crazy. This is Taming the Wild stickers. And then it was really bland. And I'm not like that neutral bland kind of girl. So I popped it up with this really bright washi, probably too bright, and these bright washi pieces in the middle. But I do like these stickers. They're growing on me, but at first I didn't like the sticker book at all. It's just kind of, I don't know, blah. I'm not going to turn these around. Today is yours. I can read that upside down. But here you have choose kind over cool, noted, make your soul happy, make it to yourself, believe in the good, be brave with your life, take a moment, kind heart, brave soul, fierce mind. And this says wild and free. So it's fun enough. The color, I think, even though it detracted from the original like calmness of it, I like some color. So I like that. And then here's another Wrong boho spring. And I've mentioned this before. There's nothing really springy about it. Like you say, wherever life plants you, bloom with grace. That can be any season, honestly. And then you just have really cute boho stickers. So this is the last day of the month, and I'm saving some of my boho stickers for next month. So I didn't go all out, but with some of the gals, but every sticker is still really beautiful and drawn just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And this Saturday, June 28th, the last day of the month in this planner. And then I have my goals section. I took this page from the front, put it back here, which is something you can do when you're customizing your own planner. So those are all my 2-page dailies. Now for the declutter planner, this is what we ended up with this week. And this is a teacher seasonal type summer stickers for the planner. Super fun and colorful. I actually really like how it turned out. And what I like about the declutter planner is I like to have little sections to write different things I decluttered in, and then have like a grand total section for the day. And then I add that onto my monthly over here. But we are still right here on Sunday the 15th. Wrong spread, so adorable. So anyway, this is still really fun, but my favorite spreads are wrong spreads. And they were at the end. So we're at the end of this planner, which, I mean, we're not yet, but we're a week and a half away from the end of this planner. So that is exciting. We will be getting the July planner all set up and ready soon. Okay, so that is it for this video. We were just doing the declutter planner decoration and then flipping through the rest of the week, how everything turned out. And everything is really cute, lots of fun. And I do rotate through sticker books, so you will see all of these sticker books again. My goal is to get them emptied and then circle in another sticker book, or just, you know, keep finishing what I have until they're gone, and then I'll start grabbing some different sticker books that I have. But everything turned out super cute for the last week of June. So check back and we will be getting the July planner ready. I have to decide which planner type to use, but I'm still going to be making it a 2-page daily. And I have to decide, I probably will keep using this declutter planner vertical seasonal because of all the pretty decoration. But we'll also just decide. But that will be a fun video coming up soon. Stay tuned for that and more. Thanks so much for joining me today on Tamper with a Plan. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.